We covered this story in early March where a former SG actor was charged for inappropriate conduct with a 15-year-old minor. In a surprising turn of events, the identity of the actor has been revealed to be Fang, 35, former actor who has now been sentenced to 40 months jail on May 19, 2025 for improper intimate behaviour with a 15-year-old girl. He pleaded guilty to 3 counts of improper intimate behaviour with a minor. 5 additional charges were considered during sentencing. The sentence begins June 16, 2025. Despite there being a gag order on Fang's identity, the prosecution applied to disclose Fang's identity and the judge respected the wishes of the victim and her family to disclose Fang's identity. The victim's identity is still protected by court-imposed gag order. So for a quick brief summary and context on the case, Fang met the victim at an entertainment event on May 4, 2024 and exchanged contact details. Between June and July 2024, Fang engaged in improper intimate behaviour with the victim 9 times, 5 times without protection despite the victim's requests. The offences occurred at a hotel during the victim's COVID-19 quarantine, Fang's residence, and a hospital private room. Then the victim also contracted human papilloma virus (HPV) from unprotected encounters. She developed depression and thoughts of unaliving herself and was diagnosed with adjustment disorder requiring admission to the Institute of Mental Health. The victim also suffered emotional harm due to Fang's gaslighting and attempts to manipulate her to withdraw charges such as crying in front of her mother. After police investigations began in August 2024, Fang contacted the victim via social media several times despite warnings not to contact the victim. And Fang also threatened to unalive himself if he was jailed, causing further distress to the victim. For background, Fang was an acting teacher at First Model School for children aged 4 to 14 at the time of offence, and he was previously an actor with MediaCorp until May 2023. The judge noted Fang's awareness of his actions as a 34-year-old adult, exploiting the victim's emotional vulnerability, and offences were not an one-off event showing premeditation. Gaslighting attempts caused additional harm to the victim. Everything came to light in August 2024 when the victim's mother learned of the improper relationship and filed a police report. This is a terrifying moment when a Mexican training vessel crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge. This happened on May 17, 2025, and 2 crew members were unalive and 19 others were injured with 2 in critical condition.
Oh my god!
And now for a closer POV, you can see here at the ground level, at the railing there's a group of tourists and crowds standing there filming the ship, while it is evident that the ship is pointed towards the wrong direction and headed for a collision towards the Brooklyn Bridge. Despite that, nobody evacuated the area. They stood there filming through their phones, living through their lenses, even though there was a similar accident in Baltimore last year where the Baltimore Bridge, a good part of it collapsed. People seem to be judging themselves to be at a safe distance to record the ship probably, but then if this event ended up worse with the bridge critical structures being struck and damaged, and I wouldn't dare say if they were actually in a safe distance away. And you could actually see that the ship is actually very, very near to shore. So I just think that people have to, have to increase their sense of awareness. Your red flags, your alarm bells should be ringing right here if you were at ground level, and you should actually turn tail and run instead of standing there rooted to the ground, living through your lenses, filming the next viral moment for your next social media upload. We often get feedback from our viewers that we should be focusing on less depressing news and more news that can help uplift our community. So I've taken this into feedback and we're happy to announce that Donki is bringing back their plastic bags, this time at 5 cents a piece, and the plastic bags are back stronger and biodegradable and all around helping to reduce long-term impact on our beloved, dear, green Earth planet. Quick context, Donki Singapore stopped using plastic bags last year, a story that I covered on my own personal channel, because there's also better news to cover, I guess, for my side. And now, they're back, 5 cents each. Our last story of the day is in Chongqing, China, where a couple shared joyous news to the world, to the internet, sharing that they are expecting a kid, but netizens are calling it just cloud chasing instead. Look at this picture of this couple right here. Yes, the lady is 2.2 meters tall and the gentleman is 1.68 meters tall, so they have to overcome a vertical challenge of 52 cm to be together. And just because they are overcoming this vertical challenge, people are somehow not believing the photos of the lady's baby bump, even claiming that they're just doing it for clout to chase fame. I mean, if any other online couples share joyous news about them expecting children, people will be like congratulating them, but because of, I don't know, because of this immense height challenge, immense height difference, people are saying nope. Even comments saying, oh, I've given birth to 3 children, I know what a baby bump looks like, and it shouldn't be that huge now. Okay, so anyway, the couple have claimed that, hey, my wife is pregnant and these are the pregnancy test kits and the baby will be due in October 2025, so the truth will reveal itself soon. You just can't please everyone on the interwebs these days.